Okay, so you already see it. Now please write down. Okay. So struggle. Okay. Next, we're gonna go through the trick, the advanced trick that I want to introduce to you today. Okay, so pro, wait, the pro level trick. This board is very convenient because you can also interact with it. Okay, so whenever I ask you to, for example, doing a math uh, question, you can solve it on the board directly. Okay, so next, you are still seeing the board, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so the pro level trick, the first trick is the positive and negative charge, uh, also known as the connotation mapping. The and charge connotation mapping. So basically, if you are stuck between words that you do not fully understand, assign a positive, negative, or neutral charge to the context. Okay, so you can identify the text is describing something favorable, critical, or objective, and you match that charge to the options. If the context is positive, ruthlessly eliminate the negative or neutral option, neutral options. For example, if the blank lies in the sentence which whose context is positive, you need to find the positive word for it, for that blank. Do you understand?
Mhm.
And you need to watch out. Okay, so I write down first. Identify the text. Identify if the text is describing something favorable, critical, or neutral. And match that charge to the options. Okay, I write down assign the positive or negative or neutral charge to the context, to the sentence. All right. To the options. And you need to watch out for double negatives. Do you know what is double negatives?
No,
You don't know?
no, I don't.
So, double negative is positive. Do you understand? I mean, if the, for example,
Mm-hmm.
a, a sentence start with this: the researcher deny that. So we can assign that part for the negative. We can assign negative for that part. And to make the overall sentence is a positive, what should we do? Do you know? We have that part is negative, right? So we
Yeah,
need to do the overall sentence is a
it's
positive one.
mm,
What need what we need to do?
put another negative.
Okay, so that part needs to be another negative, right?
Yeah.
So it will be positive. For example, deny that the dog is not the cat, right? So the dog will be the cat, according to the researchers, right?
Mm,
So that is the double negatives, and the SAT will make a lot of questions out of this concept, out of this way of they really like uh, doing that format. Okay, so next double negative. Hmm, okay. So next, oh my god, what the hell? Okay, so next we gonna have punctuation roadmaps. hunt for punctuation roadmaps. The SAT heavily relies on specific punctuation to signal relationships. I've already mentioned the last lesson that the colons and semicolons or the hyphens and parentheses, right? So you need uh, you need to find all that signals and really give your attention to them. Um, I already so colon and semicolon. What do you think about those punctuation? What can you infer if it uh, suddenly exists in the sentence? What can you infer from those signals?
I'm not sure.
So okay, a colon signals that an explanation is coming. And if the blank is right before a colon, the exact definition of a missing word will follow immediately after it. Alright, so you need to write that down because you do not remember. A colon signals that an explanation. What? Wait. Explanation is coming. And next, what about the hyphens and hyphens is here, right? And parentheses here, right? What can you infer from those signals?
What's the semicolon mean? Semicolon nghĩa gì đấy anh? Vì trong này anh mới giải thích colon thôi chứ anh chưa giải thích semicolon.
Oh, these two have the same meaning.
Thế tại sao lại dùng colon với semicolon đó?
It has different structure use. They have different structure use.
Thế trong context nào thì dùng colon, trong context nào thì dùng semicolon đó?
They do not base in the context, but they base much more on the structure.
Thì tùy viết như thế nào, một cái article viết như thế nào thì tùy xem Có article đấy có dùng colon hay semicolon là anh?
Hay là sao?
Là thế thì là mình sẽ dùng semicolon colon trên tùy theo cái article đúng không ạ? Cái bài bài viết này.
I think they can alternate between them. They can alternate using a colon or semicolons without making much difference. Okay, so next I group them into two groups, right? So the first group will be colons and semicolons, and the second group is hyphens and parentheses. I mean, they can use both, okay? Both is right. Both is true. Do you understand? Okay. So what can you infer from the signal hyphens and parentheses?
Nó cũng giống explanation nữa anh. Hai cái đấy.
Not really. These often isolate a direct, simplified synonym of the target word. I mean, they need to define something, right? It seems a bit similar to the colon and semicolon, but yeah, they often use it to define something, define a term, right? So both group here, I just take a few example. Of course, there are a lot more punctuations you need to know, and we're gonna uh, fi- figure it out gradually, right? To define a term or something. Okay. Next, please finding a clue first and use your logical thinking to find the answer. Do not just pick the sounds smart word, okay? Because it could be a trap. So next, always watch for the secondary meanings. Watch for secondary some simple words have very complicated meaning, and um, it can assume a cake or secondary definitions. Some simple word is not is being used in its primary sense, but some do not. So, okay. Next, we need to keep intensity in check. The correct answer must watch the exact degree of the context. If the text hints that a researcher was hesitant, do not choose an option like terrified or hostile. That would be too extreme. Mistake. Okay. Look, so in that situation, look for something moderate, measured, and measured over extreme ones, unless the text explicitly supports an extreme interpretation. Okay. Match the word with the exact degree, the exact degree of the context. What happened? What happened? Okay. So I think it is everything I know about the word in context question and all the tricks. And of course, they have some kind of roots and affixes. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? The roots and affixes. Are you there? Hello? What? Hello? Can you hear me? I accidentally. What? Okay. Isn't working. You can turn it on. To Google Meet this time. So can you do something to turn the mic on? Hello.
Được rồi ạ.
Okay, okay. So do you know what it
Em đỡ hơn
means?
chưa? Match the word with the exact. Từ từ. Nhưng mà em vừa ra cho nên em cũng không hiểu chuyện gì em xảy ra lắm.
Okay, I'm asking about the prefixes and affixes.
Not really.
For example, inseparable. Do you know what part is called affixes? Prefixes. So
Inalienable, right?
no.
Three is in, and then able is aspects, right? I don't remember honestly.
I think no. Wait. In is prefix and able is the root, right? So we can guess its meaning based on the prefix or the roots. In is means not, right? And able means able to. So we can at least guess the um, we can at least guess the positive and negative charge based on the prefix, its prefix, right, in this situation. So it also it is also a signal that we can use, right? So that's called root and prefixes. But sometimes it just work in some certain circumstances. So I do not like that method, but I still mention it for you. So that's everything I know about word in context, and now we're gonna um, solve all the homework. All right. So first, I have we're gonna solve the word in context one set, and here you need to choose the answer. Mm-hmm. Upload my device desktop here. Okay, choose it for me. Can you see it now? Renewing. Okay. So in the homework, I see that you choose a D, and it is wrong. So first, tell me why you choose the D as your initial answer.
Which one?
Yes.
I just do.
What?
Why did I choose D?
Yeah, in the homework you choose the D.
Bài số 1 hay bài số 2 đấy ạ?
Bài số 1.
À,
Bài số 1 ở đây anh thấy em chọn D này.
nói thật nói thật em đoán bừa.
Okay. So okay, I'm gonna So Apollo landings here brought the atmospheric sensors and soil sensors to moon and produced large amounts of data, much of which was stored on outdated technologies. Data transfer project is making the data available again, thereby. So we look at the signal here. It signals a causal relationship between two clauses here, right? Here and here. So a data transfer is making the data available again. It means that the data are renewed. Um, the data's usefulness are renewed and is made useful again, right? So C is the right answer. And what about persisting? It is the distraction, our distractive answer here. Um, I mean, persisting is wrong because it is not useful before the data make it available again, right? So it can't be persisting. What about installing? Installing does not match, right? Is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Exceeding means bypass something. No, wait. Exceeding means I I
Mm-hmm.
need to define it for you in English. Right. Exceed means be greater in number or size than something. Okay, for example, the China cars production exceeded Americans Americas. Okay, so it is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. So the right answer is here. Next, the next question. You choose that here and right, and oh, question. Okay, so the second question. Upload my device. Yeah. Next, please choose. Please choose. Wait, can I make a poll here? Mm. Is that allowed? What? I can't make a poll here. Ah, here. No. A A B B C O D choose. Here. Okay. Choose. Heh. Yeah.
Oh.
Can you see the poll?
Máy nó hơi bị lag cậu.
Can you see the poll?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, you can choose. It's not. It's not that convenient. What? Damn, how can I delete it? Oh my god. Just okay. A. Right. One vote. A. Why in the homework you choose wrong and now you choose right?
Em nói em làm cái này, em chọn cái này mà.
Really?
Em chọn cái này, cái trước thì em không nhớ, nhưng mà em nhớ là em chọn cái này.
No, in the homework you choose B. Here. Yeah.
Em nhớ em chọn A mà.
There, I can show it to you. Upload. Yeah. Here. Can you see it? Here you choose B. You choose B here.
What's that? Em chọn A. Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. Just. Oh what?
Em làm cái gì đấy anh?
Oh my god. Ôi, nó bị làm sao nhỉ?
Không có, em không biết, anh cứ vẽ line màu đen đấy.
Nhưng mà anh đang vuốt xuống không được.
Vuốt xuống anh thử dùng hai ngón tay ấy. Máy tính thì như thế.
Vuốt xuống. Nhưng mà mất cái kia đi rồi à?
Mất cái gì ạ?
Vừa nãy mất
cái
cái
ảnh rồi em xài cái ảnh rồi ạ.
Ôi giời. Upload.
Em sẽ không cần dùng nữa. Ok.
Đó, đây. Cái này nhìn đây là B này. B. Okay, next. Wait. I haven't solved this yet. So basically you have this. Often the Nobel Prize chemistry is given to a single person, but okay, it signals something contradicts the first sentence. Isn't restricted to solitary. That's right. any one individual, right? So it make an exception out of the norms here, right? The norms here is given to a single person. So an exception that that it is not given to a single person. So yeah, solitary means. Do you know what is solitary means? Can define it in English.
Solitary, solitary là alone.
Alone, done or existing alone, right? And the coordinated. The coordinated. Do you know what is coordinated? It means having the different elements in an harmonious or efficient relationship. And it it means well organized, right? That's the first. That its popular meaning. And next is considerate. Considerate mean careful. Careful not to inconvenience or harm others. For example, she was unfailingly kind and considerate. Considerate mean is a positive word. Alright. And next is coincidental. Coincidental. It means something happens by chance. Right. Something happened from resulting from a coincidence. Okay. So next, the third question. I think I'm just gonna wait. Wow. Ủa mình ghim nó ở đâu vậy? Kỳ lạ nhỉ.
Ok.
Từ. Sao nó lại vậy nhỉ? Upload. Vừa nãy upload lên rồi mà. Cái này khó chịu quá. Có đùa thật. Chụp mà nó lại không chụp. Cái câu nào em sai là anh sẽ chữa này. Cái câu nào sai nhỉ? Mấy câu này đúng này. Đây cái câu 8 này sai. Câu 8 này sai này. Here. here. Solve that question. What? Okay, right, okay. You choose impedes. Impedes means prevent
delay.
something, right?
Mm.
Impedes mean prevent. So impedes mean prevent. It is not the right word here. We need to find exploit. Exploit is the right answer. As a defense mechanism, the monarch bat butterfly blank toxic compounds from milkweed. We need to find some word that mean extract. They takes generally they takes the toxic compounds from a kind of plant. So the right word here is exploits. It means use, right? It means use. Neutralize mean make it neutral. Make it in this context. I will understand that uh, it make it not poisonous again. Uh, Not poisonous anymore. Hey, please focus on the lesson.
Okay.
Secrets, secrets. It is a hard word, and it means secrets. It's secrets. It's not the secrets mean produce or discharge a substance. It's a distracted word here. If you know that word, the chance you choose that uh, option is very high, but you have to understand it. I mean, it's a bit complicated here. Is discharge a substance? If you look at the definition, wait. What are you doing?
Bấm nhầm.
Substance. Substance. What? Substance. So, for example, insulin is secreted in response to rising levels of glucose in the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it means produce. So it's not the right answer. Do you know what it mean? What discharge mean?
Discharge,
Yeah,
relief.
release, right?
Mm.
But they are using, they are extracting it, but not let it out, or just uh, can produce it themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are use we are finding a inner verb. So secrets is wrong. Okay, next. The nine. Yeah, next question you get it wrong. Oh my god, I have to be quick. I got to be quick. I got to be quick here. Upload my device. Screenshot. Here. Please find the right answer for me. Oh, you choose a C. Exactly match your answer in the class in.
Okay.
Alright. So it's wrong. C is wrong. A team of microbiologists measured the pre-surface temperature of various white mushrooms. Okay, the temperatures range from lower the temperature of the surrounding air. The difference, the team, the team doing something to water evaporating from the mushrooms and thus cooling them. So it is a phenomenon, right? And they are blame this phenomenon for something. So the right word should be attributed. Conceded, concede mean to admit something. Prescribe mean to um, prescribe. I need to find. Ở tiếng Việt nó có nghĩa là kiểu như là chẩn đoán ấy.
Cho thuốc.
Chẩn đoán á. In English, it means advise or authorize the use of something for someone.
Of medicine.
Okay. I read from the dictionary. And amended. If you know the word amendment, you would know that this word means improve, or
Mm-hmm.
change something, make the change
Mm-hmm.
to something. Alright, so next. then you choose the wrong. 13 you choose. Admit, you admit something. Yeah. What the hell? Monitor. Monitor. Yeah, you choose. It matches your answer in the class in, and
Oh,
it is wrong.
no.
So you can see that if you choose one wrong word, choose one wrong answer, and you do not fix it, you do not make an error log, as I've said, the chance you choose wrong, that wrong answer once again next time you encounter it is very high. So okay, so you need to.
Cái nào cái sai cái monitor hay là cái forecast sao?
So the right answer is forecast.
Sao màu đỏ là sai mà anh? Em biết là màu đỏ là sai. Đây này.
Ok. Anh cứ tưởng em chọn monitor.
Không, em chọn màu vàng cơ.
Ok,
Đây
được.
trên này em dùng màu đỏ này.
So the collectibles market is one of the most difficult segments.
Forecast.
Right. So forecast is right. It means predicts, right? Make the prediction. Monitor mean to lead or to run something, right? And avoid mean yeah, you know what avoid means. Exchange, you know what it means, right? It means trade, or you know, just trade something with someone. Okay, next, the one you get wrong is the number 16 you have here. The number 16. Okay. Okay, so why you choose the C?
Uh, because I think last time I chose A and it was wrong.
Okay, that's not a good explanation. You need to explain it by what. Okay, let me do that job for you. Whatever the general attitude, okay, take one when they initially released, both him now to be regarded quite. So, for example, it signals something that the latter sentence will explain for the former sentence here. Okay, so they praise the former, they praise it, they compliment it, so they should be regarded quite favorably. It means people love it, and ceremoniously, I mean, ceremoniously, it has the positive nuance. However, it does not match like quite a kind of the thing we need here, right? Although it sounds right, it is a positive word, but here is better. That choice is better. Reluctantly and neutrally is not the right nuance we need to find. Alright, so it's wrong. Next. Um, Try explain your answer, your choice for me, okay?
À, cái này em phải tùy nào.
Hơ, giờ anh bảo chỉ chữa mấy câu sai là em sẽ loại là ngay ngay cái đáp án cũ của em. Hơ.
Ừ thì anh không bảo anh biết cô biết là một câu không đúng bởi vì phải sửa chứ anh.
Ok.
Ừm, W Potion Math là cái gì đấy anh?
You don't need to understand you don't need to know that I mean concept to choose that.
À,
It's not related,
à,
okay.
ừm, ừm,
You need to give attention to the explanation here. Here is a sign of explanation. B.
Đây ạ.
Why you choose B?
Có vẻ nó không overtake nên em chọn B. B thì là simplify.
Simplify. What simplify means?
Could simplify the dominant theory of particle.
Simplify means make something more simple, right? But it's not what we need. Have you read that question, that sentence?
Different, significantly different. Thế overtake cả anh? Oh.
No. Overtake means surpass. It means exceed. Right. So we have A and D. What do you choose?
A với D. Undermine.
Okay, undermine is the right answer. So it differs. Here we have the information that the new measurement differs significantly, they emphasize it, from the standard model prediction. So it just undermines, it contradicts, it makes something less feasible, less right.
Okay.
It denies it, right. Satisfy is contradicts what we need to find, right? They do not satisfy. Okay, they just undermine and make it weaker. That's the meaning of the word. Next, do you understand?
I do.
Next, we have the 22. Need someone to compensate. You really know that the meaning of that word?
Đó cái
What does it mean?
Đó cái an obstruction or barrier used to block, control, or force the flow of traffic or people.
What?
An obstruction or barrier used to block, control, or force the flow of traffic or people.
Alright, it means block or defend it, right? That's a noun, right?
Yeah.
That's a noun. And what we need to fill in the blank here is the verb.
I knew it. Yeah.
Okay, so the D is the answer, final answer. Why D is the correct answer?
Because it's a verb.
Okay, it's of course the verb, but A and B is also the verb.
It's not with what, because with what is bringing it back to what it once was. Captivate is
Why
captivate
why captivate is wrong?
because captivate is to attract and hold someone's attention by being extremely interesting, charming, or beautiful.
Okay, so the brain has to do something like they feeling it what is missing, right? So they need to compensate for that miss by fill in what is missing, right? Compensate means đền bù á, bù trừ.
Em biết
Em biết nghĩa từ đấy ở tiếng Việt đúng không? Ok.
anh có
Revert nghĩa
em biết
là revert bằng với return to. Captivate là quyến rũ gì đấy. Động từ tiếp theo. So the next question 24. What?
em.
Okay.
Oh, let's see.
Today's lesson is not interrupted because I changed it to the Google Meets. It allowed two people to use up to 24 hours. So
Oh,
yeah, I think I make the right change. Can you choose it?
em gặp Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that's right. Tell me why you choose A.
Um, Profit is it's not excluded because excluded is doesn't make sense because excluded is um, um like I don't know how to describe it, but it's not excluded.
Exclude mean deny.
Yeah, it's
So it
denied.
is denied
It's
by
not
something.
released. It's not released then because it's not a sequel to any other investigation. It's
Right, okay.
prompted by yeah.
Prompted by. Prompted by is the right answer. Do you know what is prompted?
In regard of, based on.
Right. Bring about, right? It is caused by. Right. Caused by. So um they you have the signal here, the semicolon, the colon. So the latter sentence here explain for the former. They Corrado had taken thermal images of various white mushrooms while hiking and found that all the mushrooms all appeared to be cooler than, raising questions about. Okay, so that discovery raised questions about thermoregulation, the non-knowledge, right? And re- we can preclude, we can rule out the released in, because released mean là phóng ra gì đấy không đúng này. Acknowledge là được biết tới, là đã được đề cập tới, thì nó là sai. Và cái đáp án đúng của ta nó phải là prompted, tức là được gây ra bởi, tức là được gọi là họ đã thấy một cái observation và họ quyết định test cái observation đấy bằng cách là thực hiện một cái study, đúng không?
Mm-hmm.
Tiếp nha. Next. Following the procedures I've already emphasized from the start. Realized. Do you know what realized mean?
Để ý ra.
Nghĩ ra. What it means?
Để ý ra.
Chưa hình dung là đang nói được gì.
Để ý ra mà. Không phải.
Anh không nghe thấy em nói ấy. Em nói gì nhỉ?
Để ý ra.
Để
Để
ý.
ý.
Để ý.
Ừ.
Không phải đâu. Realize mean make something become real. Make something become
Thì
real.
không phải là để ý ra hả anh?
Tức là để cái gì? Tức là để ý ra như thế này à? Để ý ra.
Dạ.
Không. Cái từ mà em đang nói đến nó là realize. Ôi chữ hơi xấu, từ từ viết lại. Cái từ em nói là realize.
Nhận ra à?
Nó là nhận ra, để ý ra đúng không? Còn cái này là realized. Rồi. Đó, nó khác nhau mà. Khác nhau. Hai từ khác nhau. Dù nó giống hệt nhau. Dù nó đọc giống hệt nhau nhưng mà hai từ này kiểu là hai từ đồng âm khác nghĩa. Đó, bây giờ ta đọc này. Ở trong cái thập kỷ, em hiểu sai mà kiểu em vẫn đúng được vậy. Từ đã. Tức là trong cái thập kỷ sau khi mà Mexico đã giành được độc lập, literature became a medium through which the new nation realized its autonomous identity. Đó. Vậy là nó đang hiện thực hóa cái quyền tự chủ của nó. Được chưa? Và nó giúp hình thành nên cái mà gọi là một cái văn hóa thực sự của Mexico. Đó, thì tức là nó đang cái từ này nó không có nghĩa là realize theo nghĩa mà theo nghĩa mà em hiểu đâu. Ở đây nó nghĩa là hiện thực hóa. Đó, làm cái gì đấy trở thành sự thật. Được chưa? Make something become real. Đó, tức là em đang hiểu sai ý á. Em đang hiểu sai cái từ này ấy. Realize có hai từ nhé. Phân biệt hai từ này nhé, đừng để nhầm. Một là real, tức là notice này. Cái này nghĩa là notice, đúng không? Đó, còn realize là cái này là hiện thực hóa, được chưa? Em có biết hiện thực hóa trong tiếng Việt nghĩa là gì không đây?
Không ạ.
Không á? Đây.
Không ạ.
Realize. It means makes something become. Ôi trời, sao không vẽ được ở đây? Become real. Okay, you get that? Trời, I don't know why you get you do not understand
Em
the
hiểu
real
trong tiếng
meaning.
Anh, em không hiểu trong tiếng Việt anh ơi.
Hả?
Đấy là lý do em hiểu trong tiếng Anh, em không hiểu trong tiếng Việt.
Okay. So next time You define it in English, okay.
Okay.
Next question. $25. Next. You see it yet?
Này, đây là đang nó cả cho anh xem.
Okay, so it has the same content as the earlier question we've already encountered, right? So reviewers praise the book, and so their response should be positive. Okay, that's an easy question. Next, we have
Lá cối.
okay. Have you taken note for all the knowledge
Em
for all the knowledge we learned
em
today?
em nốt rồi, bây giờ lúc nãy em chỉ search Google lên tên.
Okay, relics. Okay. So the right answer is your answer is C, right? So the right answer is C D.
Đi à?
Yeah, D. So we read it first now. Starting advertisements for defunct amusement parks, menus from 19th century restaurants, handbills promoting forgotten political candidates might seem like a frivolous pursuit. Frivolous means something not necessary, okay, but ephemeral, unimportant. Objects like these are useful as something blank cultural change, revealing shifts, values, and concerns that traditional object might not. Okay, it reveal it reveals something about cultural change, so it should be the harbingers, right? Harbingers means something you can understand it as a signal, or in the right, it is not like the right definition from the uh, dictionary, but it, in that context, harbingers mean the signals or something, right? I mean the signal. It is the signals of cultural change, okay? And catalyst means something that initiate, okay? You understand? Catalyst means something initiates,
Uh-huh.
and the pretext mean pretext means something, a reason, is a reason given in justification of course of action that is not the real reason. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Is a reason, okay, given in justification of a course. So that's not the right answer because, yeah, we just basically need something means signals, and it's revealing shifts in norms. Okay. Next. 28. This is an example of a module 2 word in context question. So you need to apply all the tricks I've already taught you to complete, to get these answers right. Do not choose intuitively. Your brains sometimes betray you. So this is our last question today. Next lesson we have a meeting on the Tuesday, right? We
Yeah.
will continue the linear equations and way to solve it. I want you to get familiar with solving equation. I think solving equation is one of the most important skill you need to master in SAT math. So yeah, we should dive deep and really master. Take your time to master it. That one is hard. That one is real hard. Okay, so why you choose A?
Mm, uh, mm, positive. A positive. Oh wait, for what? Um,
Imperative means something super necessary, right?
wait,
So
wait, wait.
why
Yeah, yeah,
choose that word?
yeah, yeah.
Super important, super necessary. Why you choose that
Isn't it?
word? You what is the
Because
clue? What the clues you can see to choose something important?
mm, because the reason why I choose this because it says degrees of
Okay, yeah,
MPB ambulance
okay.
has a direct negative impact on coastal food webs.
So do you know what this kind of sentence called? Do,
Um,
do you know what that's called?
a run-on sentence.
I mean, this sentence is written in a style. It's called counterfactual. It means it writes it in circumstances, in prospects that do not exist, that contradicts what is happening now, and they write the author writes that to emphasize the importance of MPB in the importance of MPB to this ecosystem, right? To estuary ecosystems. So imperative is the right answer because it basically means super important, super necessary. Emblematic, it means a copy of something. Wait. Yeah, it is a copy of something. Right. Copy of something successful, right? Subordinate. Subordinate means it is a substitute or something. Interchangeable, it means it can be interchanged, it can be exchanged, right? So all is not what we need to do, what we need to find. So yeah, that's the end of our lesson today. So your homework will be posted on the class in, and you need to
Mm,
um, finish it on time before the deadline.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, I will try. No promises.
Okay. You should. Okay. So
Okay, I will try.
goodbye for now.
Bye bye.
Bye.